Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Rise of an Empire. Sorry. Perfect start to an episode. The game in which I try to talk about all kinds of things that you ask me about. If you have a question, leave them in the comments. Leave it in the comments. And at the same time, win a game of Civilization Beyond Earth. Let's get to it. Next turn. Alright, while exploring the progenitor ruins, several members of our expedition were struck simultaneously with a powerful vision depicting the construction of a towering device larger than a city. The vision was so detailed that the expedition team was able to share some of its secrets with our people as a whole, granting a free level up in an affinity. And we know which one I'm going to take. Purity. No, Harmony. Sorry, Purity is the other one. Harmony. Yeah. Today's question by Semelco 21. The question is, the topic is travel. Harmony.
The best lesson the raptor...
New upgrades for units. Oh, do I get to up? No, crap. I was hoping I would be able to upgrade the land units. Confirm. I was hoping I'd be able to upgrade the ships, but I guess they're on level 6 or something. The topic is travel. And the question is, places in Switzerland. What do you want? Yeah, let us work together. Cooperation is always good. Cooperation. Places in Switzerland that you particularly like, and places that you would like to visit but haven't yet. No village was ever ruined by trade. Yeah. But haven't yet. Oh, they're fighting. Good. You guys keep fighting. I like it. Oh, Slavic Federation is what I'm called. Let's get these guys out of miasma and heal them up. And the second part of the questions is, and which places in the world would you really like to visit? I already know one place you don't want to go to. That goes back to me saying I'd rather not visit Australia because of all the spiders and stuff down there. It's nothing against Australia. I'm just an arachnophobe, and everybody tells me there's tons of spiders running around in Australia. I don't know if it's true. It's just I'd rather not meet them. Alright, our rocket battery stands complete, and yet it's not prepared to fire. It seems we overestimated the amount of an ignition gel required to launch a rocket. In what is certainly at first, our ballistic technicians report the rockets are too explosive, and firing them would threaten the city's safety. However, the gel can be distributed to either the payload or propulsion system, thereby negating the risk and increasing the effectiveness. I'd rather have the strength. Yep. All right. It's just that I have nothing against Australia, and I actually, I can absolutely see the appeal of Australia. It looks like it's a beautiful place. Clearing a forest is created stuff. So let's start with the first part of the question. Places in Switzerland that I particularly like, and places that I would like to visit but haven't yet. As for Switzerland, the second part of the question, I am just going to ignore that for Switzerland, and we'll use that on the next one. What? This needs to stop. Excavations will continue. Screw you. Yeah, if you want to. You're already in one war. If you want to start a second one, feel free. I have to build some military units. Places in Switzerland, because I'm moving this to the second part of the question, because I have parents. My dad, he still does, but he can't really much anymore right now. Our dad used to just pack the children into the car on Sundays and weekends and on vacation and drive through Switzerland with us. So I've seen and been to most parts of Switzerland once or twice, which is awesome. I mean, that means I have a lot of knowledge of my country. I mean, I don't know everything, obviously. I've just recently, for the first time, reached a town that I've never been to. I haven't been to every town, quite obviously. But even in Switzerland, that would be a hard feature or feat to achieve. Um, just clicking and scrolling, doing stuff up. If you do not know what's going on here, basically, I'm exploring over here, and at home, I'm trying to build up my resources, build up my defenses, especially because I still think this guy is going to attack us eventually. Oh, look at that. He's getting pummeled by this guy. Is it? Yeah, I'm guessing so. So yeah, that's basically what I'm doing. And these guys need to fortify in the city again. Actually, these guys need to move over there and fortify in that city. I need more Marines. So yeah, our dad used to take us all around Switzerland. It was crazy, and I grew up in a family that was always very interested in travel in foreign countries and stuff. I started learning English when I was 10 years old because my parents wanted to take us to the United States because they had lived there for 5 years. And so we, I'm used to just seeing the world, basically. Oh, I don't have that yet. I better move this guy over to Sarek. They need some stuff as well. He can finish Uzbek. So yeah, so much for that. So there are not many places in Switzerland that I have not seen, especially the large, touristy ones that you kind of have to have seen. But and I'm saying
What's
B-U-T,
ours
not
is yours.
B-U-T-T.
For a price.
Oh, screw you. That was a bad deal, man. Um, so yeah, beautiful places in Switzerland that I really like and I think you should visit if you ever come to Switzerland. Um, I have to say, just right from the start, you need to go to Bern. Bern is the capital of Switzerland and it's amazing. Bern has this old town which is a UNESCO World Heritage Site because it depicts what cities look like in the 1800s. I think that's what it is. Maybe 1700s. I'm not 100%. But yeah, that is Bern, and it's really worth going there. It is for a capital. It's rather small, and there's not too many people around. Oh, it is a city for Swiss measurement, but always remember when talking about Switzerland, our largest city, Zurich.
There's an old soldier's
Ah,
axiom.
there we go. Look at that.
You can't kill what you can't see.
I will see more.
The inverse is also true.
Oh, okay. That didn't make much sense to me, but sure. Um, what was I saying? Oh yeah, the largest city of Switzerland, Zurich, has. Dan could probably tell me exactly, but it has like 400,000 inhabitants. So always remember that the whole country of Switzerland has 8 million inhabitants. So not, I think New York has more, New York City. So yeah, just for size, you could fit the whole of Switzerland into Pennsylvania. Basically, that is about the best measurement I can give you. So yeah, we're a small country. That is quite clear, I think. Holy crap! Let's pull this guy away. I think I have to wait with exploring more until I have a bit more power under my wings. So yeah, I mean, if you're coming to Switzerland, what you want to see is the cities. You want to see Bern, you want to see Geneva, you want to see Zurich, you want to see Basel. Probably Basel is very culturally strong. It's amazing. Um, but you also want to see the mountains, obviously, because just so you know, Switzerland does not solely consist of mountains. There's another myth busted for you. There's basically two mountain ranges and one high plateau, uh, which is called like the central area of Switzerland, central lands, Mittelland. That's, I don't know what it is in English. You don't have a trade depot yet? Build one. Jeez. So, uh-oh. Are they coming to me? Oh no, they're going to kill this guy. Oh, they got planes and stuff. I wonder if I should help this guy. No, I don't trust him. I don't trust the other guy either, though. Well, he'll have 5. I guess that's okay. But I'm gonna have to start building military units. I've been saying that for like 2 episodes. I should start doing it right now. I have been improving the military fortifications of my town. So yeah, you want to see the mountains as well. Just whatever you do, I know Switzerland is small, but give it a bit. You know, give it some time. Don't just come here and leave after 3 days. You haven't seen and experienced Switzerland. You need to go to the mountains, and you need to do some hiking, and you need to just, you know, I don't know, just enjoy the country. Don't just, you know, rush through it. So yeah, that's that. Oh, Lucerne, for example, is another city you want to go to, and you'll get some mountains there because that's pretty much in the center of Switzerland. Oh, I get a culture. Nice. Let's see what we can develop. We're already far into this tree right here. Recruit 1 new guy. Let's do some counter ops here. Counterintelligence. So yeah, all in all, I love living in Switzerland because it's a beautiful country. I think it often when I drive through Switzerland. It's a really beautiful country. So come visit. Swiss tourism will be more than happy to take all your money. Yes, and then the second part of the question: any places in the world you would really like to visit? For me, the thing is, when I travel, I love to go back to places that I've been to already. You know, I also like to explore new places. But I have found some places in the world that I enjoy immensely, that are just gorgeous and beautiful and that I love. And United States of America is definitely one of those places. I have... Oh, they destroyed the city? What? You guys are crazy. But good, I mean...
Provided with adequate data and field of view, anyone can predict. The first 5 machines of Earth are.
Alright, let's see. You need to build a new... So yeah, the United States of America is definitely one of my favorite traveling destinations. Because, let me tell you what I have found in the United States of America. I have found a lot of very nice and very interested people. I have found friends while working there. I worked there for a while, half a year. Friends that I'm still in contact with. I have someone who I call my American dad. I also have some... Ooh, I'll trade route. Whatever. I also have someone who I consider my American sister. And they are amazing people. I really like them a lot. Wait, what's going on? Oh, let's build a node. So, but also, just nature-wise, I mean, the American continent as a whole, North and South America, the parts that I've seen, it's just amazing. And it's so different to Europe, you know. I've so I do like to go to the United States. I am also a big fan of Canada, Canada and Alaska, which is the United States. I'm aware of it. I would love to go see those two, but to be quite honest with you, I have wanted to go visit Canada and Alaska for 37 now, so about 27 years. Closest I ever got. The plan was, when I worked in the United States, the plan was that after I was done with work, and a friend of mine would come over and we'd do a trip. And part of that trip would have been to go into Canada through Niagara Falls, go into Canada, and have my first taste of Canada, and that would be the start for my Canadian adventures, basically. What happened was, this took place in the year 2001, and I was in the United States on what was called a J1 visa. J1 is basically for trainees. I was working at a national park, and I was having a great time, and then 9/11 happened. And before 9/11, things were not as securely administered, I guess, as before. Basically what happened, they told me before 9/11, this is before I even traveled there, when your J1 visa expires, you are welcome to stay in the United States for an additional 30 days, either before or after your J1 trip. Perfect. And we decided to use this after, obviously. And then during my work stay, 9/11 happened. There we go. We have our central city, Konechno. 9/11 happened, and things got much more difficult, So basically, I was in the United States after 9/11 without a visa. So
Biochemistry on this
that
world
was
is
not
like a good.
good. I wasn't, the circumstances kind of got me into trouble there, and the terrible things that happened in this time made it much more difficult, obviously, to be around without a visa. So we decided not to go into Canada because I would never get back into the United States. We finished our trip, we got on a plane, we got home, and that was the last time I was close to Canada. The closest I got was Niagara Falls. We stayed on the American side, even though everybody says the Canadian side is the pretty one, from what I hear, because you can actually see the falls much more. So yeah, that was what happened there. Other places that I'd love to visit, actually places that I've been to already. I love South America, Chile, and Argentina, that I have traveled extensively for half a year. Especially the south, Patagonia, is amazingly beautiful. It's just, it blows my mind. I know not everybody likes that kind of that kind of rough landscape. I loved it. It was amazing. And what else? Europe, obviously, Scotland, Ireland, England, Wales, Scandinavia, Spain, France. Geez, there's so many beautiful places in the world. But the thing for me is, I've gotten pretty far south. I've been on Tierra del Fuego. What's that called in English? It's the southernmost island. I don't know what it's called in English. It's called Tierra del Fuego, Fire Island or Fireland, Fireland in Spanish. So I have no idea what it's called in. Oh wait! I need to buy this really quickly, and this to make sure that he doesn't get that without my permission there. I just bolstered my defenses here, which is good. So yeah, that was so beautiful. And I'd love to go back there because while I was there, I worked in a like in a daycare for children. I helped out because the person that I was staying with owned the daycare. And I met this little girl. She was 3 years old. She was the cutest thing you'd ever seen in your life. She was so cute. Well, she still is. She's 17 now, but and I asked her parents if I could be like a godfather to her, a Swiss godfather, just send some presents every now and then, stay in contact because we had basically she was brought in quite early every morning, and they would just sit her down with a puzzle and leave her to her own devices. So I sat down, I played some puzzles with her, and at first she wouldn't even talk to me. By the end of, I don't know, 3 months that we play puzzles together, she demanded that I play puzzles with her. She was so cute. And
the easiest way to understand social systems is to implement them in
culture
code.
+1. All
The best way to optimize social
network.
systems.
Good.
We have discovered alien life on our new world. Unsurprisingly, it grows, reproduces, dies, and cannot understand French.
Oh, that's beautiful. So yeah, I would like to visit her. We've been in contact for, 14 years now, I guess. So, at first, of course, her parents wrote to me. Now she writes to me. It's awesome. Strange how humanity now lives on an alien planet, yet still struggles to reclaim many of its past technological achievements. Having regained network capabilities, we move one step closer to a completely unknown future. The shape of that future will be determined by how we utilize our current technology. For example, the network links are some blah 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 blah. So we can have free maintenance for networks or +1 culture from networks. I have money. Give me the culture. So yeah, that was her. Did I get oh no, I have to choose like additional things that I want to work on. Let's go the terraforming route and do this. We'll just go roundabout. So yeah, I'd love to go back there to visit her and all the people I know there. I love visiting friends. And so I've gotten pretty far south and I've gotten pretty far west. There's a couple of places that I'd really like to visit because out of interest. And number one among those is probably Japan. I'd really like to see Japan. I wanted to go to Japan. I actually had tickets and everything, and then the tsunami happened, so we couldn't go to Japan. It's crazy the stuff that can happen, Well, we could have gone to Japan, but it felt wrong to just, you know, be like, hey everybody, we're here now. We're sorry you had this big tsunami and people died and stuff. Could we please get another pillow for the bed? That just, it didn't feel like something that should be happening. So we decided against going. So another place I'd love to see, New Zealand. Yes, they have spiders too, I know, but not as many as Australia. So I have no one. Just kidding. New Zealand would be interesting. Russia, I wouldn't mind Russia, even though the Russians are not extremely well liked in the area, I guess, right now. I don't know about Africa, Middle East. Nah. The thing for me is I don't really enjoy warm climates. I prefer colder climates. So my places that I want to go are in the north. The one warm climate that I'd really like to see, though, is Hawaii. I'd really like it, which is the United States again. I'm aware of it, but I'd really like to go to Hawaii and see that. That looks so beautiful. All right, our defense perimeter finally come online, securing the safety of our citizens. A marvelous invention. Of this there is no doubt. However, some feel we have been careless with its design. A quorum of engineers believes it's possible to rewire the power supply to increase efficiency. This would leave the perimeter with a surplus of power, which could then be diverted to additional functions. If the engineers are correct, we'd be fools not to listen. Reroute the power, additional safeguards. Yeah, let's make them safer. There we go. City hit. Look at that, 61. I'm doing well with this. This is the city hit points. So see, this guy has 150, 65. This guy with 10 has 100. So yeah, that's that. So yeah, Hawaii. What else? I don't know. There's a lot of places that I'd love to go. Still building health stuff, and I should build more military units. I've said it before, I'm probably gonna say it again. Who's that? Brazilian. Oh well, I don't really have any contact with the Brazilians, so that's that. So yeah, I'll have to start checking for some resources. I have no petrol, I have no geothermal. Floatstone I definitely have in my territory. Yeah, all that stuff. I kind of need to work on that. But we'll do that next time. So yeah, that was my travel talk. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Let me know in the comments what places you would like to see, where you would like to go, and you know, what you would like to do there. That'd be very interesting. So let me know. And yeah, this has been yet another episode of Civilization Beyond Earth, Rise of an Empire. I will talk to you next time. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.